My name's Dave Delancey. I'm the lab manager at Endoscope. Today I'm going to show you about pressurizing and leak testing the endoscopes. Reason why we do this is the scopes need to be airtight before going into procedures. So what I first do is I'll coil up the scope so that we can submerge it into the sink. Connect the pressure tester, and then I will pressurize the scope here. I want to check the pressure tester to make sure that it's not losing any air or any pressure before I submerge it into the sink. So we'll go ahead and submerge the entire scope in the sink. Give it a quick look and make sure that we don't have any gross leaks. What I'll do is I'll keep it in the sink for a minimum of at least 1 minute. So to identify the leak, you're going to see multiple bubbles coming out of a certain area, and that's the air escaping from the endoscope. So what I do now is I'll flush out our channels. The reason why I flush out the channels is we want to make sure that there's no airs in the channels creating bubbles that are coming out of the channel to sort of make it look like a leak or a false leak. All right, still seeing nothing here, so this one's looking good so far. The next thing I'll do is any kind of moving parts on the scope, I will rotate or turn or move to make sure that underneath where the O-rings are, there's no leaks in those areas. So I'll start off with the right-left lock knob. I'll turn that multiple times. Also checking the right-left angulation knob. Move on to the up-down knob. And the up-down lock knob. And lastly, the scope has the 4 buttons, so I'll push in the buttons, push them in multiple times and also kind of hold them in different directions. If there's any kind of pinhole leak, it'll show itself once I push these in. Also maneuver the insertion tube and the universal cord in different directions just to make sure there's no leaks underneath the boots or pinhole leaks in the tube or the cord. Okay, the scope is good, so I'll remove it from the sink. Slowly remove the pressure out of the scope. dry it off, and then we're done.